Good evening. I'm Chuck Hayes, and I'm a very excited partner in Trevorium. Let me give you a little background on myself. This is my 39th year in public education. And as a public educator, I've done a lot of things uh, in to keep things afloat because public education doesn't and never has paid very well. So I've been a night school teacher, taught after school programs, had jobs in retail, and one thing I didn't get to do, I didn't get to travel. Well, that changed in 2023. Natalia and I joined Trevorium, and it has been a real blessing. With Trevorium, you travel more, travel better, and travel for less. Okay, we have right here Trevorium CEO and founder David Hart and his wife Adela. David is a very hands-on uh, CEO who is very genuine, and you can get to know him. You can meet him at conferences. He does a monthly training. He's very visible, and his wife Adela as well. They're very patient people because they stop and let everybody take selfies with them at all the conferences, including myself and Natalia. And just this week, Adela was leading a women's conference, and they're very active in the company, always helping it to grow, always supporting the partners. So the company was founded in 2013, and there's opportunities in 60 countries on six continents, 60 plus countries on six continents, millions in sales over the last 2 years and growing. The first corporate office was in Temecula, California, in the United States. They've since have offices in Madrid, Spain, and Almaty, Kazakhstan. And the travel industry, according to Bloomberg, is a $10 trillion industry, and it's estimated to reach 15.5 trillion in 2033 or by 2033. It's a business of dreams. It's easy to explain and fun to do. And it's a home-based business. Not only can you do it at home, you can do it from the beach. You can do it from the mountains. There's lots of places because you can work from wherever you want when you're traveling. And Warren Buffett said if you don't try to find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. The services offered are resorts, hotels, cruises, car rentals, theme parks, tours, activities, and entertainment. As far as the entertainment goes, we usually buy our tickets for a movie through the entertainment part of Trevorium so that we can get our movie tickets cheaper. Now, benefits of Trevorium are you have a travel membership where platinum members will receive approximately two vacations every 12 to 14 months. You collect travel points and use them right away. You book travel at travel agent rates, saving up to 60% off of the retail price and get 3% cash back in loyalty points. I recently used my loyalty points to buy a membership to Sam's Club for $19.99. Some business opportunities are involved with Trevorium. If you want to do more than travel, you can earn money 24/7 from anywhere in the world in residual income. And the travel site. This is the legacy site, and it's better than travel agent rates for hotels, rental cars, activities, cruises, and entertainment. You can save up to 60% on travel with more than 2 million hotels and resorts. So let's look at why it's better than travel agent rates. Okay, we have a trip here to Churchill Suites Monte Carlo in Miami Beach. With Trevorium, it's $2,326.90. If you book it on Expedia, it's $4,463.84. Okay, here's another trip. Let's see. This is in Harrah's Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. So Expedia, you can book this trip for $293.58. With Travorium, it's $15.46. Now, another trip. Let's see. This is Fairmont Grand Del Mar in San Diego. $1,923.92 with Travorium. And with Expedia, it's $5,047.56. Okay, getaways. Getaways are a way that you can use your travel points. Getaways are a lot of fun because you're able to uh, book uh, on travel sites where you're using timeshare properties, but you're not having to have a contract and join a timeshare. We're just able to book those properties. There's more than 2,000 resorts, 300,000 plus weeks. And a couple of getaways I can think of that we've done in the last year. Last Christmas or after Christmas for New Year's, we spent 7 days in Hot Springs, Arkansas, in a resort for $370. But it wasn't just a hotel room, it was a resort where we were staying. We had 2 beds, 2 baths, a full kitchen. And we were able to invite a family of 4 to join us. Here's some examples of getaways on the Dreamcation platform. Canary Islands, Spain, 8 days, 7 nights studio. Retail rate $899. Travorium rate, after points applied, $7 plus tax. Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, 8 days, 7 nights, 1 bedroom suite. Retail rate $1,299. Travorium rate, after points applied, $149 plus tax. Orlando, Florida, 8 days, 7 nights, 2 bedroom suite. Retail rate $1,149. Travorium rate, after points applied, $142 plus tax. Now we come to world tours. Maybe it's my favorite, the world tours, because there you get to go to all sorts of really exotic and interesting places at a very big discount, like 80% discounts. So uh, let's look at the world tours. Okay, world tours on the Dreamcation platform. You've got Venice, Italy, 5 days, breakfast included with a glass factory tour, retail rate $1,110, Travorium rate after points applied $249 plus tax. Dubai, 5-star hotel, 6 days, breakfast daily, retail rate $1,619, Travorium rate after points applied $379 plus tax. Montego Bay, Jamaica, 5-star resort, 5 days, all inclusive. Retail rate $2,199. Travorium rate after points applied $579 plus tax. Now you see this one's more expensive, $579 plus tax, but you're actually saving money because it's all inclusive. You're not having to leave the resort and go find restaurants and pay for your food. Everything is included in this one. World also on the world tours, Las Vegas, 5-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights, retail rate $750. Travorium rate after points applied $19 plus tax. Hawaii, 5-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included, retail rate $1,530. Travorium rate after points applied $499 plus tax. New York, 5-star hotel, 5 days, 4 nights, breakfast included, retail rate $1,856. Travorium rate after points applied $399 plus tax. And let me explain why World Tours is my favorite. Natalia and I went to Thailand and we stayed in a 5-star resort and we paid $99 for 6 nights. Okay, let's look at the travel memberships. I'm not going to spend a lot of time with silver, titanium. They're not as good a deal as the platinum, which is by far the most popular. Now, once again, I need to point out there are no contracts. If you decide you don't want to do it anymore, you just stop. You're not having to get a lawyer like you do with a timeshare to get out of it. all you have to do is stop and you don't have to do it anymore. Don't make your payments or just drop out. Nothing's stopping you. Okay. So that's the great thing about not having a contract. Now we have platinum membership, which I said is by far the most popular, $269.95 one time. Okay. Another thing about that is when you join, you get a free vacation. Well, basically free. It's you have to pay the taxes and fees of the resort where you stay, but other than that, it's free. Natalia took our son Svetoslav with the Redeem Vacations vacation that was free except for taxes. They went to Singapore and had a great time. Now, Platinum memberships gives you travel site with better than travel agent rates, world tours up to 80% off retail, getaways up to 80% off retail. You get 270 travel points a month, and it costs you $135 monthly to get these travel points. Now, three to profitability refers to the three of the same memberships and earn as much as you're spending. For instance, if you refer three new members, then you've got to then and they're platinum members just like you're a platinum member, then you no longer have to pay your 135 a month. You having three partners is getting you that $135 paid, and I'll explain further. One, our business model and what makes us different is Priceline, Hotels.com, Expedia, Orbitz, Booking, Kayak, Hotwire, all these guys. And there's really, even no matter how many names is listed there, there's really only two companies. And they're like Booking.com and Hotels.com, I think, own all the rest of them. So what they do is they spend a fortune on advertising. You can see it on the television, you can see it on the internet, okay? All sorts of advertising that they're pushing you, and they're spending money for this advertising. Whereas Travorium pays you, the member, that money. Compensation, partner with Travorium. Make money by showing others how to save money on travel. Now you buy a partnership and become an independent business owner for $99.95 annually. That gives you access to the website, back office, marketing videos, training. It's a turnkey business with tax advantages. For instance, I'm standing in a room. Well, we're going to take off a portion of our mortgage on our taxes because I'm using this room for our business. I'm using the computer for business. That will be a write-off. I use my telephone for business. I can write off a portion of my phone bill and the price of my phone. Some of my travel expenses are written off in taxes. It's a great tax advantage to have. Now, compensation plan. There's daily residual income. Now, I told you earlier about you get three partners, then you no longer pay your $135 a month. With three partners, one on the left and two on your right, that are one platinum membership and two platinum memberships, you've got three personal partners. That pays you $137 a month. That's $4.45 a day. Well, I told you earlier it costs $135 a month for your membership. Well, these three partners now pay your membership. Just by having them, you no longer have to pay your $135 a month. So let's look at further into the compensation plan. If you want to do more than just travel without having to pay for your travel points, you can become a one-star director. You can have a left team with 8 platinum memberships and a right team with 8 platinum memberships. It pays you a minimum of $300 a month, and it pays a minimum of $3,600 a year because you're getting $10 daily. 2-star director, you have a left team of 25 platinum memberships and a right team of 25 platinum memberships, minimum $750 monthly, minimum $9,000 annually, and you're getting paid $25 daily in residual income. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. 3-star director, a left team with 63 platinum memberships, a right team with 63 platinum memberships, $2,100 minimum monthly, $25,000 annually, because you're earning $70 a day. As a four-star director, you have a left team of 125 platinum memberships and a right team of 125 platinum memberships. You're earning a minimum of $3,100 a month, 36,000 a year, because you're making $100 daily. Now, I talked about the different platinum memberships, the number of platinum memberships. Well, as a one-star director, you have those 16 platinum memberships beneath you, 8 on your left and 8 on your right, but you didn't have to recruit all of these new members, okay? Your partners are also recruiting, because as a one-star director, you may have only recruited 4 new members, but your other partners, they've recruited the other 12. So this is the same thing I was just showing you, but it's in a table form. Platinum Director has 3 personal partners. Like I said, one-star director has 4 personal partners, okay? 2-star director has 5. As a 3-star director, you jump up to 7 personal partners. And as a 4-star director, you have 8. Now, I talked about minimum amount that you're making. Well, like, look at 1-star director. It's $300 minimum, because that's what you're getting in residual income. But it says 300 to 400. Well, the extra money comes from bonuses you get as you recruit new partners. And at 2-star director, it's $750 minimum, but you can be earning $1,500 annually simply because you're hitting bonuses and recruiting new members. Now, what changes down here at the bottom is Ambassador. Ambassador has 9 personal partners minimum. You can have more. Nobody's stopping you from recruiting on your own. But they have a left side of 188 platinum memberships and a right side of 188 platinum memberships. They're earning $140 a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Minimum $4,340 a month to $10,000 a month. Like I said, there are bonuses that can make up the difference between just your residual income, but also the other money that you can be making. And when you become an ambassador, that's a big step. You're earning between $80,000 and $100,000 a year. Now, like I said, ambassador, that's when you've made it in the company and you're doing really well. And they have what's called the ambassador lifestyle. There's an annual vacation where all the ambassadors go on vacation together, paid for by the company. There are global bonus pools when your team does well and when you're hitting different goals. And then there's the Louis Vuitton experience, where the leaders of the company and the top people take you to Louis Vuitton and give you a $2,500 gift card to spend. At the bottom, you see 2, gosh, I forgot the name of these watches, but they're very expensive watches, and it's a gift for making 3-star ambassador when you get that far. Omega watches, that's what those watches are called. Okay, now we look at the compensation plan of ambassadors. Now, I already told you about ambassador, and if you look at personal partners, look on the whole down the whole column. You only have to have 9 personal partners. Perhaps you've only recruited 9 people yourself, but you've coached your team and they've recruited all these other people for you. So, as a 1-star ambassador, you have 376 platinum memberships on your left, 376 platinum memberships on your right. You're earning $225 daily, a minimum of $11,500 a month, and you're annually making over $150,000 a year. A 2-star ambassador has 750 platinum memberships on your left, 750 platinum memberships on your right. You've got a daily pay of $300 a month. Your minimum monthly income is $18,000, and you're earning over $200,000 a year. And it may seem really big going from, say, 376 platinum memberships to 750, but you're not doing it all on your own. Other people that you're helping and you're coaching and you're training, they're getting these people for you. You could have only picked 9 people that you personally recruited. So, 3-star ambassador, 1,250 platinum memberships on your left, 1,250 platinum memberships on your right. You're earning $400 daily. You're making a minimum of $21,000 per month, and you're making over $250,000 a year. 4-star ambassador, 2,500 platinum memberships on your left, 2,500 platinum memberships on your right. You're earning $600 a day, minimum $30,000 a year, and you're making over $360,000 annually. And then we get to 5-star ambassador, 3,750 platinum memberships on your left, 3,750 platinum memberships on your right. You earn a daily pay in residual income of $800. So you're making a minimum of $38,000 per month. Annually, you're making over $450,000 a year. You have unlimited daily income potential. So there are over 25,000 new members in 2024, and in 2025 it's going to be even bigger. So contact the person who invited you and ask how you can get started today. We guide you step by step and teach you all the strategies necessary for your success. Thank you for being here, and have a good evening.